them.
You're the sister I literally never wanted.
Ryan, Katie, congratulations on the big day. We knew it was coming for a while. Two of the smartest, most strong.
I'm so happy for them, and I'm so happy for her because obviously I just love her so much, and I'm excited that she gets to spend her life with someone who's so amazing, because Ryan is an amazing man. You came from Texas, you came from these crazy, ridiculous backgrounds, and you found each other, and you love each other, and it makes me happy and mad.
Wonderful girl, and I'm really, really freaking happy for you, man. You're gonna...
Kayla was gonna propose to Katelyn, so
Yeah, it was going that direction. It was taking long enough.
It happened on your own time. Don't listen to these people. You know, this is great. You guys are great.
Katelyn, Ryan, we love you. Congratulations. We're so happy we can.
Ryan, Katelyn, and Ryan. We are so excited for you. We're so excited. Tears tonight. We can't wait for the big day. You guys are the most perfect.
As parents, we always hope that you would find somebody that would love you for being you, and I believe that Ryan sees your goodness, and we love Ryan, and good luck, and we're excited that Ryan's a part of our family.
Love you, Brian.
We're just thrilled to have you make this commitment to each other. And we look forward to supporting you any way we can.
Love you. Kisses. Congratulations. Best of luck. Can't wait to have you in the family, Katelyn.
I think it actually all started at a party that Katelyn, you were throwing that, right?
Yes,
Katelyn was throwing a Cinco de Mayo party at Amp's house
it
a
was.
while back.
And I didn't know him, nor did I invite him, so I don't know how he got on the guest list.
Amp
but
invited me.
did he?
Yeah.
Thought so. And I think Amp was asking me, like, you don't like any guys here? And I was like, no, I don't think. All right.
You had just broken up with your
No, I didn't.
boyfriend.
No, I broke up with him like 2 years ago.
Oh, you're still complaining about him.
I was not. Amp was like, oh, you don't think anyone's cute here? I was like, well, not really. They're just not my type. And then Ryan was like,
And I heard it behind me, some girl, which I'd seen Katelyn walk in. I thought she was kind of cute. Heard her complaining about not seeing any guys she liked at the party. So obviously I had to insert myself in the conversation and ask her what about myself.
yeah. So I was like, he was like, what about me? And I was like, who are you? And then we just started talking and
Then we set up our first date.
yep, that's how we
After
met.
that. And that's kind of how we met. And that's how it all happened. Got started.
Got started.
Got started.
It ended fairly quickly.
Yeah, it subsequently ended.
I broke up with him in August. We had our first date in July. I broke up with him in August because you can just tell when someone, like, they like you, but they don't like you. He would like wait until the end of the day to answer my texts, etc.
That's working.
He was working really hard. In hindsight, I know that's just like Ryan now.
Yeah.
But I was like, he doesn't like me. So I had to break up with him.
So yeah, she broke up with me despite the fact that we weren't dating, which was I found a little odd. But I just took it in stride, and then we reconnected over Halloween weekend in Las Vegas.
Yeah. I think
Here we are again.
Yeah, Amp was there. I think what like really sealed the deal is we were both like, we can party hard for one night, but that second night we were in Vegas, so we both wanted to like get out of there. And he was like, "Well, my parents live here." And I was like, "Okay." I think we watched Hocus Pocus, and Donna made us popcorn
Yeah, and beef stew.
and beef stew.
Despite Katelyn being a vegetarian, but she was
can
a
take it
trooper.
out.
She was a trooper.
Yeah.
She
So
pretended she liked it. And then after that, we started dating officially. 4 years, almost to the day.
Yep.
We made it to the 31st. 4 years.
I wasn't gonna get married on Halloween.
No, we weren't gonna do it on Halloween.
Sorry, Luis.
Sorry, Louise.
So I chose Mel's because this was the first time that I realized that, that whole for better, for worse thing. Ryan and I might actually have a really good shot at that. One time, we used to go to breakfast all the time when we first started dating. So I think it had been like 3 months of us really dating. We went to breakfast here, and I love pancakes. Like, in a very particular way too. I like gluten-free pancakes with chocolate chips, extra chocolate chips on the side, and then I ask for like extra syrup. It's disgusting, I know. But I love it, and I eat it like once a month, and it's like that day, like my happiness depends on these pancakes. So Mel's had a big sign that said like gluten-free chocolate chip pancakes. And I was like, it's a sign. So we go to Mel's, and I order the pancakes. And the waiter tells me, oh no, we don't have chocolate chip pancakes, or we don't have chocolate chips. And I really don't know what came over me, and I know this is weird and crazy, but tears just like filled my eyes. And I couldn't help it. I didn't even care to like save face at the moment. I was just like so heartbroken. So I just started crying, and there's Ryan looking at me, there's the waitress. He's like, we'll just need a couple minutes. He was like, you can have blueberries. And I was like, I hate blueberries. Like, such a brat. So I just started crying, and I don't know. He just sat there and started eating his breakfast, and he didn't, and I said sorry, and he's like, it's okay. I know you get sensitive. And I was like, yeah, like, oh my God, is this person really thinking that behavior was okay? But I don't know. Maybe he has some crazy women in his life before me, so I'm not that bad. But anyways, that's always a story that makes me laugh, and yeah, it just reminded me of him.
So this is where it all began, in Cadillac Avenue, the place where I met Katelyn, which will always obviously hold a special place in my heart, given it's the first time we met and where our relationship really started. Met out here at a party that Katelyn was throwing, a Cinco de Mayo party. I think I may have told you the story at this point, but saw her, thought she was really cute, wearing her red skirt. She was really into crop tops at the time. Those were the crop top days. Turquoise, favorite color, and really wanted to get to know her, so inserted myself in a conversation, and I think from there on, started talking, and that was the beginning of our story together.
Something I really admire about Ryan is his work ethic. It blows my mind. He works so hard, and he's so dedicated. So I really try to be more like him in that regard. Another thing that I admire about him is how generous he is and how loyal he is as a person. I definitely have become more generous, but I'm a little frugal. But Ryan is like the first person to pick up a tab if he can. He's just, I don't know, he's so giving, and I really, really admire that about him.
I really love her drive and her sense of purpose. I think she does a lot for people other than herself, which is something I admire and something I aspire to be. I think that quality in her really makes her a better person, and really, serves as a reminder for me to be as good of a person as she is. And then her sense of humor, which it's more because she likes my sense of humor, I think. And anytime I can make people laugh, it makes me feel good.
The weirdest thing about Ryan, he's really actually not that weird. He says he is, but I don't think he is. Probably that he, if not every morning, every other morning, will sit there for 10 to 15 minutes, on the weekends longer, looking at puppy videos on YouTube. Just puppies.
That's really probably the weirdest thing.
I would have to say the weirdest thing about Katelyn is her cooking methods seem to always involve farts and things that smell like farts. So, you know, it's just been something I've had to live with and learn to love. I started liking her more and more as we hung out together, and you know, I remember there were a couple parties where we just totally clicked, and we, you know, look at things the same way, and we, you know, view the world in the same way, and I think it was really over a period of time, but you know, as soon as we moved in together, I knew it was gonna be something that, you know, I wanted to make permanent. And I think obviously we had fallen in love before that, but you know, that's when I really knew that she was the one for me, and we got along so well, and everything since then had just reinforced that idea in my head.
When I knew I fell in love with him, there was no defining moment, but I think I realized it was like, I don't know, maybe a little less than a year in, and I would, every time I got on the phone with my mom, I would tell her things about like Ryan and I, and it was like so insignificant, like how in the mornings when we woke up, he would like hug me, and he was just so like, every morning he would hug me and give me a kiss no matter like what time it was, if he was leaving early. And I remember telling her how like at night we just die laughing about the stupidest things. Mainly me being annoying and like hogging the bed, but like, I don't know, it's just like when you like, your stomach hurts because you laugh so hard at night for no apparent reason. I think that's when I realized like, I love this person, I'm in love with them, I don't know what I would do without them. So, yeah. Me.
Katelyn.
Him.
Me, by far.
Him.
Me, also by far.
Him.
Me as well.
Me.
Katelyn, I don't know, but I would guess me.
Him.
I do.
Me.
She does, but it's nice.
Me.
Me. Her.
Me.
We're both pretty bad.
Me.
Probably her.
Him. This is a very annoying sneeze.
Me, and louder.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
But yeah, that's it.
The model of wedding process efficiency.
Yeah, dude, he's so much.
Why not?
Thanks, Ryan. I love you. You're so cute. First stop, massages and mani-pedis. I know. You're cheering a bit.
This magic moment, while your lips are close to mine, will last forever, forever till the end of.
We're getting married. Oh,
You have to call me your fiancé now.
I love it. Oh my god.
Just thank you for making the time to come celebrate with us, and a lot of you have been with us through our entire relationship, so it's really special to have you guys here.
I think each and every one of you has a special place in our heart, a special place in our relationship, and we're so happy to be able to celebrate with you on our big day. So thanks for coming.
Let's get drunk. Just kidding, don't put that.